Soft, melancholic piano music begins, a slightly detuned upright. A gentle sigh is heard. Oh, darling, you wouldn't believe, it's just honestly, it's a tale spun from the threads of disappointment, a veritable tapestry of woe. You see, I have standards. Truly, I do. It's not about being difficult, is it? It's about expecting a certain level of refinement, a basic respect for the sanctity of a proper holiday. My grandmother, bless her soul, always said a vacation is not merely a change of scenery, but a restoration of the spirit. And Sicilia's residence hotel art spa, Aci Catena it nearly shattered mine. You see, the preparation itself, the anticipation, it's all part of the experience, isn't it? I'd been scrolling, through the internet, all those perfectly curated images, all that alluring sunshine. It promised an escape, a sojourn into the heart of Sicilian beauty. Like a painting, a Renaissance masterpiece beckoning me forward, and of course I'm a sucker for a spa. A delicate lavender scent, a quiet moment to reflect, a truly restorative massage, it's the sort of simple pleasure that elevates existence, don't you think? But darling, the promises. Oh, the promises. It began subtly with the payment. Paying in full in advance, non-refundable. Now I've traveled a fair bit, even as a little girl in never mind where I am from, it's not important. But that's just not done. It's a red flag, a warning bell that should have set off alarms. But I thought perhaps it was a cultural difference, a quirk of the local customs. A foolish, naive assumption, as it turned out. It's a simple principle, isn't it? Trust is earned, not demanded up front. A gentleman does not ask for the entire sum before the service is rendered. It's uncivilized. Then came the arrival. A dreadful drive, clinging to the mountainside like a terrified kitten, and then not a villa, not a charming, sun-drenched villa, dripping with bougainvillea and echoing with the gentle hum of bees. Instead, a block of flats. A hideous concrete monolith, utterly devoid of character. It felt less like a destination, and more like a practical joke played by some particularly cruel deity. Imagine, I envisioned myself strolling through manicured gardens, a glass of Prosecco in hand, the majestic Etna looming in the distance. Instead, I was confronted with a car park and a view of other people's lives. Ordinary, unremarkable lives. It's not just about the aesthetics, you see. It's about the deception, the deliberate misrepresentation. It's about the blatant disregard for your expectations. A true horror, a promise of beauty replaced with the stark reality of mediocrity. And the view. Oh, the view. They advertised a vista of the sea, of the countryside, especially of Etna. The brochure, the website, it was all lies, utter, audacious lies. The magnificent volcano, that symbol of Sicilian grandeur, was gone, vanished. Replaced by a depressing sprawl of residential buildings. It's like they somehow made Etna disappear. Penn and Teller would be impressed, I suppose, but I was not amused, not in the slightest. Imagine longing for something beautiful, something awe-inspiring, and being presented with nothing. It's like wanting a diamond and being given a shard of glass. The staff, darling, were unhelpful. An understatement, really. They barely spoke English, which is understandable, of course. But their lack of empathy, their air of annoyance, it was simply appalling. Asking for anything, a simple question, a request for assistance, felt like an imposition. As if I was being unreasonable. You pay for service, don't you? You expect a certain level of attentiveness. To be made to feel like a burden, like an inconvenience, it's simply unacceptable. It's not just about the language barrier. It's about the lack of basic human kindness. A smile costs nothing, you know. A willingness to help, a genuine desire to make your guest feel welcome, these things are
priceless. And the room.
Businesses near Sicilia's residence hotel art spa, Aci Catena, seem to have a common thread: disappointment. It's as if they're stuck in a perpetual state of mediocrity, leaving customers feeling like they've been left high and dry. First off, let's talk about Centro Sicilia. This place is like a black hole of poor customer service. Review after review, people are complaining about being treated like dirt, with staff who seem to care less about their customers' needs. Imagine walking into a store, being greeted with a scowl, and then being forced to wait in line for an eternity. That's what it's like at Centro Sicilia. And if you're unlucky, you might even get yelled at by the sales staff. But hey, maybe the food court can redeem this dump? Nope. According to reviews, the food court staff seems to be suffering from a severe case of apathy. Orders take forever, and when they finally arrive, they're often wrong or missing items. It's like they're playing a cruel joke on their customers. And then there's the parking lot scam. Yes, you read that right, scam. Reviewers have reported being forced to pay for parking, even when they didn't use the parking lot. It's like they're trying to squeeze every last euro out of their customers. Shameful. But wait, it gets better. Arancia Rubra Spa at Sheraton Catania is another gem in this area. Reviewers have reported poor massage therapists, cold whirlpools, and showers that don't work. It's like they're trying to give their customers a bad time. And don't even get me started on the lack of bathrobes. I mean, what kind of spa doesn't provide bathrobes? Moving on to Blue Bar Desai, it seems like they're trying to perfect the art of poor service. Reviewers have reported long wait times, incompetent staff, and food that's just meh. It's like they're phoning it in, hoping that customers will just settle for mediocrity. And then there's Caf Al Parco. This place is like a nightmare come true. Reviewers have reported poor service, overpriced food, and a general sense of disorganization. It's like they're trying to drive their customers away. And the worst part, they don't even seem to care. Sicilia's Café de Mar is another business that seems to be stuck in a rut. Reviewers have reported poor service, overpriced food, and a general sense of snobbery. It's like they're trying to make their customers feel unwelcome. And don't even get me started on the noise levels, it's like they're trying to blast their customers out of the restaurant. Last but not least, we have Palester Prof Sayaka. This place is like a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Reviewers have reported nothing. That's right, folks, 0 reviews that make sense. It's like they're trying to keep their customers in the dark. In conclusion, businesses near Sicilia's residence hotel art spa, Aci Catena seem to be stuck in a perpetual state of disappointment. It's like they're trying to outdo each other in a game of who can be the most mediocre. So, if you're planning a trip to this area, be prepared for poor service, overpriced food, and a general sense of apathy. But hey, at least the scenery is nice, right?
Script content okay, so I was looking into scams near Sicilia's residence hotel art spa Aci Catena, like tourists come for 2 weeks and some people just take advantage. It's sad. First, businesses near Sicilia's residence hotel art spa Aci Catena sometimes do this thing where they charge you extra for things you didn't ask for. Like this one souvenir shop, tourist buys a little ceramic vase, price is written, but then at the register, suddenly there's a handling fee or some nonsense. And the tourist is confused, but they in a hurry so they just pay. And the shopkeeper probably does this every day. The tourist leaves feeling cheated, but what can they do? They leaving in 2 weeks. Then there's the taxi scammo. This one is bad. Taxis near Sicilia's residence hotel art spa Aci Catena sometimes forget to turn on the meter, or they take the long way. Tourist gets in, says take me to the hotel, and suddenly the ride costs triple, and the driver acts like it's normal. The tourist probably argues, but in the end they pay because they don't speak Italian, they don't know the streets, and they just want to go back. The driver probably laughs about it later. Oh, and restaurants. Some places near Sicilia's residence hotel art spa Aci Catena add service charges that aren't on the menu. Or they bring you bread and olives you didn't order, then charge you for it. Tourist eats, gets the bill, and surprise, extra 10 euros. They complain, but the waiter shrugs like this is how it is. The tourist pays because they don't want trouble, and the restaurant keeps doing it because tourists leave and never come back to fight it. It's just